Imagine waking up tomorrow and finding out that the dollars in your wallet are worth half of what they were yesterday. But the Bitcoin you bought a few years ago has doubled in value overnight. Sounds crazy, right? Well, welcome to the world of cryptocurrency, where fortunes are made and lost in the blink of an eye. In today's video, we're diving deep into cryptocurrency, what it is, how it works, the risks, the rewards, and whether or not it really is the future of money. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And on this channel, we break down finance, investing, and technology in a way that's simple, clear, and actually fun to understand. So if you're interested in money, investing, or just making smarter decisions with your cash, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is cryptocurrency? At its core, cryptocurrency is a digital form of money. Unlike dollars, euros, or pesos, it doesn't physically exist as paper bills or coins. Instead, it lives entirely online. But here's the key difference. While your dollar is controlled by a government and a central bank, cryptocurrency is usually decentralized. That means no single authority, no government, no bank, no corporation controls it. It runs on technology called blockchain, which is basically a giant spreadsheet that the entire world can see, but nobody can cheat. That's why people call it trustless technology, because you don't have to trust a middleman like a bank. You trust the math and the code behind it. The very first cryptocurrency was Bitcoin, created in 2009 by a mysterious figure known as Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody knows who Satoshi really is. It could be one person or a group of people. But what they created changed the world of money forever. Since then, thousands of cryptocurrencies have been created. Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Solana, Cardano, Ripple, and so on. Some are serious projects trying to solve real problems. Others are, well, let's be honest, pure memes. But together they form an entirely new financial ecosystem. Okay, but how does it actually work? Here's the simplest breakdown. 1. Digital wallets. To use cryptocurrency, you need a digital wallet. Think of it like your bank account, but online. It stores your private keys, which are like your password to spend your crypto. 2. Transactions. When you send Bitcoin to someone, your transaction is broadcast to a network of computers. 3. Blockchain validation. These computers, called nodes, verify the transaction to make sure you actually own the Bitcoin you're trying to send. 4. Mining or proof of work. For Bitcoin, transactions are added to the blockchain by miners. They solve super complex math problems, and the first one to solve it gets to add the block of transactions to the chain. As a reward, they get newly created Bitcoin. 5. Proof of stake. Other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum 2.0 don't use mining anymore. Instead, they use something called staking. Basically, people lock up their coins as collateral, and if they act honestly, they earn rewards. It's faster and uses way less energy. And just like that, you've sent money across the world without a bank, without PayPal, without Visa, and without waiting 3 days for processing fees. That's the beauty of crypto. So why do people get so hyped about crypto? Why do some believe it's the future of money? Here are the top reasons. 1. Decentralization. No single government controls it. That means in places with unstable economies like Venezuela or Zimbabwe, crypto can actually protect people's savings. 2. Limited supply. Unlike dollars, which the Federal Reserve can print endlessly, Bitcoin has a cap of 21 million coins. That scarcity makes it kind of like digital gold. 3. Borderless transactions. You can send money across the world in minutes without paying huge fees to Western Union or banks. 4. Transparency. Everything is on the blockchain, open for everyone to see. No hidden records. 5. Potential for big returns. Let's be real. Many people are in crypto because of the insane profits. A $1 investment in Bitcoin in 2010 would be worth millions today. That kind of growth is unheard of in traditional finance. But, of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, which brings us to the risks. Here's the truth. Crypto can make you rich, but it can also wipe you out. Let's break down the biggest risks. 1. Volatility. Crypto prices swing like crazy. Bitcoin can drop 30% in a single week. Imagine your savings account losing a third of its value in days. That's normal in crypto. 2. Scams and rug pulls. Because it's unregulated, there are tons of scams. Fake coins, Ponzi schemes, phishing websites, you name it. 3. Security risks. If you lose your private keys, your money is gone. There's no customer support, no forgot password button. 4. Regulation uncertainty. Governments around the world are still figuring out how to handle crypto. In the US, the SEC has cracked down on several crypto companies. Regulations could change the game overnight. 5. Environmental concerns. Bitcoin mining uses a lot of electricity. While newer systems are more eco-friendly, the debate about crypto's energy use is ongoing. So yeah, while some people became millionaires, many others lost everything. Okay, so is crypto here to stay, or is it just a bubble waiting to burst? The truth is, nobody knows for sure, but here are the trends. 1. Mainstream adoption. More big companies like Tesla, PayPal, MasterCard have experimented with crypto payments. Even banks like JP Morgan are dipping their toes in. 2. Central bank digital currencies. Governments are creating their own digital currencies. The US has talked about a digital dollar, and China already has a digital yuan. 3. Web3 and decentralized finance. Crypto isn't just about money anymore. It's powering new ideas like decentralized apps, NFTs, gaming, and smart contracts. 4. Institutional investment. Hedge funds, big corporations, even retirement funds are starting to buy crypto. That's huge for legitimacy. 5. The wild card factor. At the same time, regulations, hacks, or global bans could change everything. So the future is exciting, but also uncertain. Now, the big question, should you invest? Here's my honest take. Don't invest money you can't afford to lose. Treat crypto as a high-risk, high-reward part of your portfolio. For beginners, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the safest bets. They've been around the longest and have the most support. Avoid chasing hype coins just because they're trending on Twitter. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Always use a secure wallet and never leave large amounts of money on an exchange. Think of crypto like investing in a startup. It could become the next Apple, or it could disappear tomorrow. So here's the bottom line. Cryptocurrency is one of the most exciting and controversial innovations of our time. It's not just money. It's a new way of thinking about finance, technology, and even freedom. Some people see it as the future of wealth. Others see it as the biggest bubble in history. But no matter what side you're on, one thing is certain. Crypto is not going away anytime soon. And the more you understand it, the better prepared you'll be for whatever the future of money looks like. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. Do you personally own any crypto, or are you staying far away from it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.